I already could hear it. I could hear this. I could hear it.
Dumbass!
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it in the distance. Ah, beautiful. All right, confirmation that I am live. I am. Fantastic. Got a little bit of an earlier start from the said time. That's all right. Pull this up. No. Hey, get out of here. All right, The Witness. One thing I noticed about The Witness is it's got a very quiet, very non-distracting background. So maybe some music in our future. I don't know. Mac, welcome. How was your day? We're back into The Witness. Oh, another one of these. Greetings, wisely chosen. Greetings, greetings. Oh, real quick, while I got both of you here, okay, I was doing this earlier today. This is completely, like, not even Witness related, but I got kind of distracted earlier today. I was supposed to do an earlier stream, but I was too obsessed with making this. Okay? For the Doom thumbnail, because I've got to get all that cut up and uploaded. And I was really obsessed with making it, so thoughts and opinions. Sometimes that happens. I can't stop making something. Anyway, what's this?
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on,
this is a long dialogue.
Same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here.
Oh.
There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the
Can
edge.
I pause this?
And that's a humbling feeling.
I like this,
It's
but
a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow.
I like the space
And that becomes
side.
a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Okay. That's super fascinating. I had a couple of rebuttals I wanted to talk about because it was interesting. The whole statement was, like we were talking about, like a person floating in space. That got really interesting. That's a long, long quote. There's a lot of beautiful things in there. The thing that got me though, I understand where they were coming from, but I guess that's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch that, I guess. I just like nothing made them special to experience that. But what about all the training that goes into space? Like that's a lot of work. The cut is a different person to do that kind of training. But anyway, that's just. I don't know why my head went to there, but I mean, yeah, it's true. But anyway, let's play The Witness. Holy shit, that started right off into like a dialogue of a dialogue of a dialogue. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's go down the mountain. We need to unlock lasers. Maybe we need to go back to the desert where I lost a lot of brain cells. Maybe not. Started very deep. Very deep. It's a beautiful concept that was said about that. It's kind of a little bit of a utopian concept. Concept is beautiful, but you get that animal nature. People like to fight for territory because of, you know, food, land, environment. Bacteria like to do it. If only we could eliminate that. It'd be nice. Okay. Purple, blue, red, orange. Boxes? Boxes. Can we fall? No, okay. This game's gonna make me have a... Okay, we've already gotta be like, okay, just don't overthink it. Just, okay, that's a shape. If we don't know, we move on. I just need to play really dumb. Just relax with things. You gotta learn... we left things off where I had to learn how to solve a certain type of puzzle, where it showed, like, Tetris pieces. And I hadn't done that before. Oh, that's a beautiful sound. It's a beautiful, beautiful sound. Can we not, we can't progress. Alright, let's go over the river. Can we cross the river? We're gonna find a way down? Into that bamboo forest? Oh, here we go. Okay. It's a maze just to get to the mazes. We also had the little shrubbery area. Let's go explore the bamboo. I like bamboo. Bamboo's incredible. Okay. Can't do anything with that. We're starting to see wires. A cave. Slenderman? What the hell? Another maze, I know, right? What's interesting is that if I already look at this and I go, oh look, there's a dot. To me, it sounds like the sound that you hear when a plane is landing or descending. I wonder if that's relevant. Stick to the right. Oh, there's a puzzle down there. I just walked away from there. So there's got to be, I bet, some kind of puzzle or something here, but I can't even find puzzles. Shit. We got wires finally. We started with following wires, now I can't even find them. There's one here. But it goes probably to the same sign what we were just at before. Yeah. Ah, this game. This game having no clear direction is very disorienting. I could see if someone could very easily just give up, lose hope. Okay, what is this? We've got, looks like an Aztec temple, Central American, South American kind of temple kind of design going on here. I can look for more of those tape recorders too. Alright, there's a few more buildings here in the middle. I love all the colors in the game. It does a very good job of, like, you can identify things pretty quickly because of the colors. Alright, so this is a beginning of, like, a puzzle arena, a puzzle area. Let's kind of scout around it a little bit before we open up that main door. Now, this is interesting. These designs remind me... Is this Asian architecture? Because I see the rock garden. I don't know. It could be. The rock garden makes me think of Japan. Like a koi pond. I guess it's not Aztec. The more you know. I can open up this door if I choose to choose. Interesting. Yeah, this is full on of the Asian continent. Those are, gourds? Right? They're really popular for bird nests? When they're hollowed out? I think that's what that is. Okay. Well, that looks like something interesting. Here we go again. Shit. Alright, where's the first puzzle? It is blowing my mind that I can't even find a freaking puzzle to do. Wait a minute. Can we crouch at all? I don't even know if we can crouch. I was trying to no? Okay. So this is very interesting. This is all based on perception. So... Alright, so how do we activate these puzzles? There's gotta be like a first one, right? Okay. Well, let's just activate this one and see what happens. Can I just, nope. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Now, can we do that with the tree? Oh, God. There's a bunch of wires completely surrounding the tree. There's no door initially that I can tell. There's nothing super obvious. Let's just start going around the room. Take a look. That's just a blank wall. Blank wall. The problem is, you know, you might have to do these in a specific order. Like, we might have to go back to the desert because maybe it unlocks certain things. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a puzzle. Okay. Now, the thing to note with this puzzle that I'm noticing... we can't turn. Oh. Oh, the tree. We're stopped by the tree. Are you shitting me? Well, then how... Okay. So based on like the tree that we're looking at determines... So we can't go out. Alright, so the tree stops us from being able to do whatever this puzzle needs from us. Okay. Okay. So, is there a way around the tree? From this perception, there appears to not be. Now, we can simply say that that dot doesn't exist by doing something like that, but I think it needs to go full circle. But it doesn't work. So the dot does exist even if we cover it up with the tree. So is there a way to branch out on the... Well, that was an unintended pun, but... Is there a way to draw on the tree that I'm unaware of? No matter how we look at it, maybe through this big tree? Maybe from outside looking in? The only way I can see that we could solve this puzzle is from looking at it from down from the top. So if I look up into the tree as close as we can, there's always going to be a way for it to block. Can I go higher up and look down on it? Yeah, we can try to look for that. We can go look for that. In the meantime, we're looking for other puzzles as well. So I don't remember seeing a staircase up. We have to complete whatever's in this puzzle to be able to go to this area. But see, the thing that you can do is you can look in. Yes. Look at the fence. Oh. Oh. All right, we have something. But what's our direction of the puzzle? All right, perhaps a mirror effect. So maybe... All right. Now, is this like the rock puzzles where we have to, like, only encompass the green? But look at the ground? Oh. Oh. Now, there are boards down here. I just wish I knew what I was looking for more clearly. So we've looked at the ground. There's shadow here. What the fuck? What did we do? Okay, so that lit up. I don't know what made that light up. There's still no way up. I don't know how to solve this puzzle. Maybe we have to go from the inside and look... Wait, hold on. Maybe we have to be from the inside and look out? Maybe that's the key? Because there's like a hole in the wall. Questionable thing, welcome! We're already having a good start. You feel like you're dead? What happened? Are you sick? No. You're officially a human pincushion. Ooh. No good. You get more blood work today. Damn. I hate when they do the tips of your fingers. Those type of like when they like test all kinds of stuff. Anything with the tip of your fingers hurts the worst to me. I use my fingers all the time. I don't like it. Everything else is Just makes a noise. I don't know what to do. Okay, questionable thing. So this is the start to things. We're like in a Japanese or like Asian architecture kind of building. There's like a rock garden in front of us. It's quite beautiful here. This puzzle's lit up. I don't know what to do. I truly don't. I want to know. I really do. You got stuck here too? You don't know what to do? Why they chosen putting out the shadow? I don't. Okay, I just want to know. Alright. What do we know that's most straightforward about Asian culture? Yin and yang. So let's think about balance. Buddhism, that's a very big thing. So maybe if I'm a game developer, I'm designing something based on that. And the reason I think about that is you notice that there's these two marks right here on the paper. They're black and white. Yin and yang. They're also exactly the same Okay. So these pieces of paper